resonates with what we do because, like I said, I mean, people have said, "How are you guys thinking of it that way?" I mean, fighting with a stick and a knife and stuff, you're just going, right? And you say, "Yeah, but there's a better way of doing it, more efficiently and more productive, without getting tired."
Without wasting.
Yeah, without wasting the energy, right?
And that goes into how many things, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to waste energy on somebody talking about the Kardashians? That's a waste of energy. You only have so much energy.
Right.
Yeah. That's going to take away from my goal.
Yeah.
And another butterfly. You have to know what your principles are.
Right.
Because if you have no principles, what are you late to?
What are you standing
What
on?
do you live for? What's our purpose?
Right.
For me, don't have to copy, my faith in God. That's number one. And you guys can believe whatever you want. It could be a rock.
Non-religious.
Whatever, non-religious. Have a faith in a higher power.
Mm-hmm.
Your family.
Definitely.
No.
My family is huge. Just as important as my God. My friends, I consider my friends family.
Right.
Right. They just have a different name because
Address.
they're not blood.
They just have a different address.
And I actually picked them.
Right. The
You know,
difference
they-
between being born with one and
My fitness, my health.
Oh, big.
Because if I'm not fit, I'm not healthy, I can't have the energy to chase my dreams.
The only reason I'm at the gym, I hate coming to the gym and working out, but I'm here because
allows
I
us
don't
to
want to
do
end up like him.
Ooh, ouch.
And not to say anything bad, it's just that I want to continue training.
Right.
We can't go as long with sticks between me, you, and your brother. You guys gas out. I want to go over and over again and see what comes up. I don't want to be like that to my students when I'm your guys' age. I want to be able to go, okay, next student.
Whether it's attainable or not,
Right.
that's what your idea
But
is
that's
now.
my goal.
That's pretty dope.
I want to
pretty
be able
dope.
to still roll. I still want to be able to throw and be thrown.
And my thing is to play with my kids, to play with my grandkids.
Right.
I don't even have them yet.
Right.
But it's the plan now.
Yeah.
Because if you do it once they're born, then it's like, okay, what else do you
Now
have
you
to
got to
deal
play
with?
catch up.
Yeah. Now you're behind the ball.
So I think we were faith in God, family, friends, fitness, and finance, right? You can't finance.
You don't go anywhere with the other
We
five.
live in a capitalistic world.
We kind of suck on that one. Dave.
Yeah,
we
we do.
really need to work better on that.
We got to start charging more.
But right, and that's another topic, right?
Which is why for $59.99.
We are starting this. But how? So and right, that's actually perfect.
That
how
is
do I
correct.
hold my integrity
Right.
with my name and my art? Then this is mine, all right, and I'm sharing this with you guys. This is my work. I
Right.
love my work.
Right.
I refuse to put out a shit product.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And how can I communicate with the person who's never fought before and the fighter?
Right.
The principles.
Right.
Breathing from your back, side lane, and then the front.
Because I bet you there's a lot of professionals out there that be like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Right. Because a lot of professionals start at LMNOP and they ride their natural God-given abilities.
Some
And
people are just
never learn
naturally
the
ability.
principles.
Right. They can't teach you because they never
don't know.
learned it.
That's why the best fighters usually aren't the best coaches.
No.
Because they naturally have
They
these
can just
things.
do it. They
Yeah.
don't know why they're able to. They just do it.
Right.
Athleticism versus understanding. Why not both?
100%. Ooh, and an understanding. And what does it really come down to is clarity.
Holy
Right?
dude, just the conversation yesterday on Naeem's short, we said something very similar.
Don't compare your shorts to this. Because they just keep getting shorter and shorter. And I'm scared what's going to happen in 3 months.
It is getting warmer. It is getting
It's
warmer.
getting warmer.
Knew it.
Clarity, you
we
can
call
see
it-
everything.
And for
You know what?
$59.99.
We call it 9 shorts, and he's only worn shorts once.
But that's what it becomes.
Yes.
Clarity.
Yes, clarity. So how do you get clarity? You have to experience it yourself.
Right.
You have to have pain yourself. You have to have gone through it yourself.
That personal understanding.
Right. So, and I don't want to sound all guru-y and stuff, but I'm not teaching anything. I'm gonna put you in these positions,
And you're gonna.
and
figure
you're
it out.
gonna figure it out.
I like that.
You're a guide.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you step by step, A, B, C, And if you started at elemental P, you're going to have holes in your game.
Right.
You start with A, B, C, you learn all the alphabet. Then you learn how to put words together. Then you learn how to make a sentence. Then you learn how to make a paragraph. And we all understand our same verbiage. We all turn from your core. You'll see 3 different variations come out.
Right.
Why? Because there's not a clear understanding. But if I put you in these positions and you felt it, I give you these cues as a reminder. You're on your back. Pull your ribs down. Then you got that down. Get on your side. I don't know. Contract your obliques. We would have gone through that.
Right.
And then you go, oh, you hear the word, you felt it, you got it. Cool. What's the next step?
Right.
Kneeling. Now can I get you to breathe and kneel with this posture, tension, and torque? Okay, now you've earned your way to kneel. You got to crawl before you walk.
Right.
So now let's get you in a split stance. Let's get rid of your point of contact. And we're slowly getting rid of points of contact.
That's cool.
Right? Now you're able to breathe in these positions because you can correlate that to
what you
lying.
did lying down,
Right. And if you cannot clear that, you are not allowed to throw shitty combinations.
Right.
Because you're going to have holes in your game and you're going to make me look bad. And that
And that's a big no-no.
no. I do that all fine by myself.
I'm really good at that part already.
You're not taking
I don't
that
need any
shit
help.
from me. You
Well,
know?
hey, before time gets away from us,
Yeah.
can you show us something visually as
Yeah,
far as
of
stuff?
course.
Yeah, dude.
Folks, we'll be right back. We're going to adjust the cameras and whatever.
Actually, can I have Naeem do it?
Yeah, sure. Because I'm as you were talking, I'm like, okay, now I understand why there's like this basic kind of body shape for particular types of fighters.
Yeah.
And I can see the difference between somebody whose shoulders are like this, like, oh, that person doesn't know how to breathe. He'll gas out quickly, versus somebody who's more relaxed on the drop.
Go ahead and lay on your back, pick your feet up here.
All right. Heels?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Good?
We are good.
All right, cool. So we got Naeem here. So first I need to get into posture. So I'm going to work as his brain because he doesn't know how to get into this position, or we're assuming.
And I'm not thinking.
Right? So we're going to get his knee right over his hip and watch his hips turn this way. All right? Put your hands out straight. Hold them up straight, right? So this is his natural thing. It's not bad. It's what he does naturally. If I turn his hands, that turns on his lats, which brings it into his abs. If he reaches forward, lift your head, whoop, his ribs naturally come down. So we have contraction from the lat to the rib to the abs. You feel your abs?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
It's shaky.
Now exhale.
Oh.
Right? I can move him and he has tension. He's in proper tension. I can move him here. Don't let me move you. Relax. So now he's able to create tension in this posture. If you watch his lower extremities, if he pushes into his heel like you stepped in some dog crap, push into your heels, pick up your butt. And when you see his hips turn this way, yeah. And now the lats or the glutes are the upper extremities. So if I get him to exhale now, do you feel your abs?
Yeah.
Do you feel your hamstrings?
Yeah.
Good.
Ah.
Relax. Good. So now he knows how to use his hamstrings, and now he knows how to use his lats. Now if I have Naeem straighten this for video purposes, get you to straighten this leg.
Okay.
Straight here, point your toes, like in your ballerina days. Perfect. Good. Now he lifts his hips up, you push into the heel. Do you feel hamstring?
Yeah.
Do you feel glute?
Yeah.
Do you feel abs?
I definitely do.
This is the beginning portion to the right uppercut.
Oh, shit. Really?
Good. Without letting your butt touch the ground, switch legs. And breathe. So right now he's learning how to breathe into the lengthened side, the shortened side, and the opposite oblique. So he's breathing into his left glute and right ab.
Oh.
Do you Feel that?
Yeah.
Good. Release. Good. And we're going to be learning these postures in different ways. Cool. So now to fast forward things, now I know he could breathe into the right lung and the left lung. Cool. Check. Now let's get you to the side. Side plank. So there's different variations of this. Go ahead and get into the side plank.
Okay.
So your elbow will be under your, yeah? So we have good posture here, right? We're looking for posture. Shoulders away from the ear. Go ahead and bend your knees. Like take your merman position. There you go. Knees are 45 degrees. Oh shit. So now he knows how to get the hips under him. And he was able to breathe into the lower lobes of the back. He's breathing right here, and if you notice, this side is smashed. He's breathing into the lengthened side, which would be the same as a lengthened punch. And now he's learning that. You feel that?
Yeah.
Good. Now, inhale, and your next exhale, pick up your hips. Go. Good. Hold down. Good. So now we got the lateral part of the thigh going. The hips are under him, so he's able to tuck the hips. The knees are in front, so he's able to tuck his hips. Do you feel your butt squeezing?
Yeah, I automatically did it.
Do you feel that oblique?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Now if you turn your hand up, like an uppercut, you feel more lat.
Oh yeah, it feels like everything shifts to this side.
Right. So now he's breathing into this side to stabilize him up while he's contracting on this side. Now inhale your hips down so we get the lengthening of the muscle. Exhale up. Right? 5 of those. So he's connecting the lats into the abs just as you would at a punch. Let's go one more. Time. So we just covered the back, and obviously we would go to the other side. For video purposes, let's get you to get kneeling. And we'll have you facing that direction there. Let's go left leg forward. Right? So we're looking for posture, right? Posture. So we're looking for good posture. Let your tail go.
Okay.
Good. And you see his tail pops out this way, right? If his tail pops out this way, his lower lobes are smashed. If he tucks his tail underneath them, now he can breathe against my finger. Breathe here. Going back to your body won't let you go anywhere you can't breathe. Right? So now let's get your nose over that big toe. Well, look, his glutes loaded. Go ahead and put your right hand down. Answer the phone with your left hand. Good. Looks like a punch, don't it? So now he's breathing into the lengthened side while his left side is smashed. Now throw your jab as you bring the right hand out. There. Other hand answer the phone. Now breathe here. Good. Pull the left hand back to the right hand. Yeah, in sync with your breathing. Jab. Inhale. In. Out. In. Out. So now he's structurally sound. Right? Now we have this hand, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going way further than I wanted to. If you focus on the pull, because the pull is stronger than the push, watch Naeem's hook come out. So act like you have a quarter in your hand.
Okay.
Catch it with the left hook. As you, catch it here.
Oh, okay.
Same spot. Go. Breathe. Drop that quarter, right hand. Right, you got
You
good.
catch it.
So what are we doing? We're getting into the hip, and we're contracted into the opposing side of the ab. Jab. Yep. Straight. Jab. Oh, it's a hook, right?
Hook, yeah.
Okay, now that could be a jab or a hook. Now I'm going to take you one step further. It's an added bonus. As you throw the right hand, notice how he's on the outside of that foot. Crazy, huh? As he throws the hook, go slow. I'm going to take you to the path. Hook here. He's breathing here. Exhale. Yeah. And now his hand is right over his big toe, keeping him over center of mass. Straight right. Hook. 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 Straight. Hook. Hook. God damn. Right? But now you're building now you're building tension. Now you're building torque. Right? So now you don't have to punch harder. So now let's get you to pick your knee up. So now you've earned the right to pick your knee up. Right there. Good. Now we took away this point of contact. Now his abs are working. Go ahead and hold the jab out. Turn the torso right. Catch a quarter. straight. Jab. Straight. Good. Now we got that down. Focus on pulling that right hand back. Catch the quarter with a hook. One. Hold. Other hand's here, karate guy. There you go. Straight. Now he's on the outside of the foot. He's going to stop over the big toe. One. There. Right? So instead of having you throw, we can stop right there. Instead of having you throw 1,000,000 punches or burn 1,000 calories, we could teach you proper tension. We could teach you proper tension, and we could teach you proper posture.
Yeah.
And proper torque in accordance to what you're trying to do.
Dude,
if I want speed, I go. If I want power, I go. That way I could hold my technique if I'm going slow or if I'm going fast. That way it makes it harder for my opponent to read, and it makes it more efficient for me.
I will point out something though. Just those few movements, even though we're not working out, you are sweating. I'm sweating right now, and if I were to do that for an hour,
we wouldn't do that.
That's overkill.
That's overkill.
Wow. Well, this is very fascinating. I really.
One last thing.
Yeah.
That is the preparation for what your body is gonna do. Wow, so as a cook is gonna prepare his meal, organize everything, and so everything moves perfect. That's what that is.
Wow.
Dude, that last hook felt so natural.
My hand's still red.
Sorry. But it felt so natural just to, oh my God, like your body was meant to do that the whole time.
And it is. It is.
Crazy.
And and here's the beautiful thing about it. Once you feel it, it's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
That's what they mean. It doesn't go away.
Right.
Then you could identify what shitty movement is.
Right.
Then you could go to any boot camp you want, but you have an understanding of their shittiness. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to talk shit, but you go to other gyms and you'll be able to pick it apart. Oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, that's why they put that combination together. Or this fucking guy doesn't know what he's talking about because he put a left uppercut with something that wouldn't match. So a left uppercut on this side, something that would never land, would be probably another uppercut from this side without being able to shift your weight to really maximize that movement. So, and that's what it really is having the ability to be able to identify what good movement is and poor movement is. And say you're doing poor movement, then you can self-correct.
Right.
Without somebody else externally telling you.
Yeah. Because your own body feels it and your brain
Your own body feels it. And we're teaching you the ability to be able to do that yourself.
That's amazing.
That's awesome, man. That really is.
Yes.
Well, folks, we're going to end it here because we went over our 30-minute mark by 30 minutes. It's an hour later.
Times 2.
So thank you very much, Fernando. That was some incredible stuff. This has been a special edition of College Conversation with me, Rick.
And me, Nain.
And again, if you want to get a hold of this young man, give us a call at Physique Magnifique in
South San Francisco.
What's the address?
387.
387. I'll remember it one day. Damn it, I know how to get here. That's
and
follow us at Solis Boxing on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Spaces are limited, so sign up now. Sign up now.
So we're gonna call that a cut.
All right, see you guys.
And then
One more thing.
and then